Hi, my name is Jessica Martin, and today I'm going to go over my cow eye dissection. I do have a little note card here that has all of the terms I need to go over, so I will have that off to the side right by my eye. I'm going to start by going ahead and gloving up to handle my eye. Okay, so I have both portions of my eye here. I have an anterior side and a posterior side. So we will start by taking a look at the anterior side. So this is what the front of the eye looks like. Let me grab my probe here. So this front portion here that has turned all blue is the cornea. Usually that is clear. It's just blue because of the preservatives. And on the inside, we can see a couple structures here. So this big orb structure is the lens. I'll actually go ahead and pop that out. So here's the lens. And then when we look deeper, there is a ring here, and I did dissect that out as well. This is the iris, so it is the ring of muscle that surrounds the pupil. So when this gets put back in the eye, we have the portion where you can see through the cornea, like through the center of the iris, and that's the pupil. And typically, when the eye is all together, the portion in front of where the lens sits in the eye, so in front of the lens, between the cornea and the lens, would be called the anterior cavity or chamber. And behind the lens, through the rest of the eye, is the posterior cavity or chamber. Right now it's kind of hard to see, given that it's cut open and all detached. Also worth noting, the aqueous humor lives in the anterior chamber in front of the lens, and the vitreous humor, which is super like a jelly-like substance, lives in the posterior chamber behind the lens. And the aqueous humor isn't as thick, it's more runny. Okay, so we'll take a look at the back of the eye here now. So here we have the inside of the eye, the posterior side. While we're looking at this, we'll just go ahead and take a look at the outer rim here. This white layer is called the sclera. And then when we're looking inside the eye, most of what we see is a dark reflective structure along the back of the eye, and that is the choroid. This part is actually taken out, but typically this would be like a thin tannish layer on the inside of the eye over the choroid. That's the retina. And then the last thing that we needed to take a look at was on the back is the optic nerve. So mine was really cut close. This was how it came to me. But the optic nerve, I believe its root is right there. So this would just take the sensory information from the eye to the brain so we can see. So I'm just going to take a quick read through the list I have over here to make sure I went over everything. All right, and I think I did. So I will go ahead and sign off, and that was my eye. Thank you.